What's your role with this?
I'm one of the co-organizers.
Part of the coalition?
Part of the coalition, 24 Hours of Peace and Unity.
What's the bottom line? What are you trying to do here, and how is it going to make a difference?
Well, hip-hop is such an influential force in our society. We're using hip-hop to do what it did for us back in the 70s when Africa Bambaataa used it to unify the gangs in the South Bronx. A lot of the violence decreased throughout the 80s and the 90s. We want to see the same thing happen now. Use hip-hop as a sort of a cultural force to bring about change. Inspire positivity in the music.
So what is it? Well, let me put this in layman's terms, because you say unify the gang. Some of them might say that doesn't necessarily mean laying down their weapons just because they're might take 4 small armies and make them one big one. So is the idea to use music as a way to get gangs to lay down their weapons? Is that what you're saying?
The word gang and how it's used is relative. You know, police can be a gang. You have any group over 3 can be labeled a gang, but what they serve in a way is organization. So organization is something that's needed. It's just giving you a different goal to organize for. We don't want to be destructive and negative. We want to use organization to build positivity.
So what's the bottom line? To use music as a tool to get people to not be violent? And how would you say it in layman's terms?
In layman's terms, hip-hop is an energy. We can project violence or we can project peace. We're projecting peace and unity, and that is our message.
Yeah. Take this a couple of minutes. We gonna.
The round. Last time you can say it. You good.
It's time for the percolator. 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 It's time for the percolator.
What is the goal here, and why?
The goal and mission of the 24 Hours of Peace is that we want to galvanize people by utilizing culture and putting education and information inside the culture, inside the message of the music. So therefore today we had so many different artists who came by from last night, from 6 p.m. all the way to 6 p.m. today. So the mission is to alleviate violence by inspiring and motivating the next generation that's here today by utilizing music, entertainment, and culture.
Why 24 hours? Why go overnight? Why be here at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m.?
Because you have to dramatize it. If you dramatize what's going on, the social ills that's going on here in Newark, New Jersey, it will have a more lasting impact on people. So when we stayed out here, people's like, wow, y'all out here so late. Yes, we out here late because that's where people are committing the violence at a late time in the mornings and different things of that nature. So therefore, the reason why we wanted to dramatize the hours of 24 Hours of Peace to give an impactful statement that we are tired of the violence here in Newark, New Jersey, so we have to dramatize it.
We need everybody right now. We're going to do a moment of silence real quick. R.I.P. to anyone that you lost in the streets. We need a moment of silence. We're going to get it on the count of 3. We need a moment of silence to anybody you lost, your loved one.
Anybody, everybody that's been affected by gun violence or any type of violence, this is for them.
And if you're talking right now, you're a chump. Be quiet.
Oh, we're going to mark it off. On the count of 3, everybody.
1, 2, 3.
Do that again. House music, but he did say that.
Back.
We are spiritual, which is energy. It cannot be destroyed. All right, now before y'all talk,
I don't know if y'all know who this is right here that's setting up.
without the help of the Councilman Ras Barak and his entire.
How much more? If you like this one, book out a spot out and plead for my city.